you've heard us talk to Joe Rohatynski before, a promoter, a PR guy extraordinaire, for a variety of reasons, a variety of things. Well, the apples don't fall far from the tree with his sons, who we've also talked to on the air at various auto shows around the world because of their various involvements, whether they were driving cars around or driving people around. Well, Spencer Rohatynski, one of Joe and Tammy's sons, is a senior at Grand Valley State University, and along with Nicholas Kristock, the founder of something called Fleece and Thank You, and Spencer is Multimedia Specialist Event Coordinator for the company, are both on the other end of our line to talk about. First of all, I want to know about their company, and secondly, I want to know about Make a Blanket Day, which is coming up August 5th. We'll give you more details on that, but first, hi to Spencer. Hello, Spencer.
Paul, hi. How's it going this morning?
It's going very well. And Nicholas, nice meeting you.
Hey, Paul. Great to meet you as well. Thanks for having us.
As the founder of Fleece and Thank You, tell me what that company is. What are you talking about? What are you doing here?
Yeah, so basically, like anyone, I saw a problem, and you want to immediately act, and the problem we saw was 30,000 times a year, kids go into the hospital in the state of Michigan, and they start their journey oftentimes without a colorful fleece blanket to enhance that first impression. So we wanted to first and foremost make sure every kid had a blanket waiting for them on their bed. And even bigger than that, we wanted to give every kid a friend for their battle. So every Fleece and Thank You blanket has a video message attached to it from the person that made it to the child that receives it, and then that child has the ability to send a thank you message back to the person that made the blanket.
Wow, wow, wow. What a wonderful mission, and what a wonderful way to do it. First of all, providing every hospitalized child with a warm and colorful fleece blanket and a personalized video message of support. How did this come to you? You had an inspiration, I understand, Nicholas.
I did. I was working in some children's hospitals and children's charities in Australia, and met some really awesome kids. One in particular was a young girl named Sophie who really touched me, and her family was incredible. And I knew I wanted to start something for kids. And then my sister is a pediatric oncology nurse at Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and she said, "You should make a blanket." I started asking some questions and figured out, from her initially suggesting to make a blanket, wow, there's a lot of kids and not a lot of blankets, and we need to fix that.
The idea is wonderful, and Spencer Rohatynski, I understand that using WJR as an example, participants make a small tax-deductible donation of $24, which buys a blanket kit. Now, let's say WJR wanted to get involved. What happens next?
Yeah, so the process is incredibly simple and easy. We make it fun along the entire way. Basically, we would organize a date to hold a blanket-making event. Then one of the awesome Fleece and Thank You volunteers would come out to that event with a truck full of blanket kits, which a blanket kit is 2 ready-to-cut fleece pieces that's put together, along with a heat-press stamp, which is Fleece and Thank You's specific way of getting the video message to whichever child gets the blanket. And at the event, we would go through how to make a fleece tie blanket, which is very simple, quite easy, and it's a lot of fun. And then we would hang out, make the blankets, and record the video messages. And from that point on, we kind of take care of the rest as far as taking the blankets to the hospital, donating them, and making sure they get to the right kid.
What a wonderful project for people in a business to work side by side. A great project that brings people together to do good work, supported by the company, a lot of fun, and it doesn't get any better than doing something like this for little kids finding themselves in the hospital. You have a Make a Blanket Day I want people to know about. Tell us about that, and who better to do that? Nicholas.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Yeah, coming up on August 5th, Saturday, August 5th, we are having our first ever Make a Blanket Day, and we are going to try to make 5,000 blankets around that day in that campaign for kids in the hospital. Oftentimes in the winter, people love to make blankets. In the summer, we're outside in the warm weather, and we kind of overlook that inside the hospital it's still cold, and really those chemotherapy and radiotherapy treatments don't get any warmer. And so for our Forgotten Warriors in the summer, we're having Make a Blanket Day to make 5,000 blankets on a single day and help with those 30,000 warriors in the year.
What do people have to do to be there for Make a Blanket Day, August 5th, 1 till 6 p.m. at High Velocity Sports on Michigan Avenue in Canton. What do they have to do next?
So they can participate at the event at High Velocity Sports, or they can make a blanket from home or an office. If you log on to our website, fleeceandthankyou.org, or the event page, crowdrise.com/FTY Blanket Day, they can purchase some blankets for themselves, their family, their coworkers. They can make those blankets at the event, or they can make them at home or in an office. One way or another, 5,000 blankets is the goal around this campaign. It's going to be a really fun day on Saturday, August 5th. We're going to have inflatables, really fun, family-friendly event that everyone should come out and check out.
Yeah, I hope that they will actually come out and do this, because they'll see how much fun it is to make blankets with other people. You meet new friends who are philanthropic in their own right, as you will be, by helping these kids, by simply making a blanket. It's going to make you feel very good, and you can be a part of this by calling. You can call Nicholas at 248-444-6004, 248-444-6004, or email at info@fleeceandthankyou.org, and plan on being there for a wonderful event, a heartwarming event, a Make-A-Blanket Day, August 5th, 1 till 6 p.m., High Velocity Sports in Canton. Bring your club, your card party, your organization, your family of all ages, and together you're going to do something that's going to make you feel very good and help these kids. Nicholas Kristock, great idea. Thanks for coming up with that.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thanks for having us.
Fine Oakland University MBA and grad, and senior at Grand Valley State University, family friend Spencer Rohatynski. Way to go, Spence.
Hey, thanks a lot, Paul. I really appreciate that.
Good work from some young guys. 754 WJR.